is home to most of our hotels, and the overwhelming majority of the workers who are the backbone of the hotel industry live in our Long Beach neighborhoods. I can't tell you how many of those that work in our hotels actually are my neighbors. Long Beach leaders, especially Mayor Robert Garcia, have a proud and successful history of promoting Long Beach and making our city an important destination point for conventions and tourists. And we've seen a lot of great change over the last decade with working closely with our CVB. Before taking office, I knocked on doors all over the city to urge residents to pass Measure N, Long Beach's first living wage. And our residents responded by voting more than 2 to 1 in favor of hotel workers earning a living wage. I've witnessed how Measure N has changed the lives of hotel workers who live in our neighborhoods. They have more money to shop, for health care, and supporting our local economy. I was present when the workers at the Hyatt Regency and the Hyatt Pike went through a democratic process and won their union. And it was in this room that we made that same announcement. I know that their union contract has improved working conditions and living conditions dramatically for them. Healthcare for a family was reduced by more than $6,000 a year. Housekeepers won fair work rules on how many rooms they could clean. Workers have been transformed. Families in our communities have been able to provide better opportunities for their children as well. Earlier this year, I flew to Utah to outreach to the previous owners of the Westin and demonstrated to them that the labor dispute at this hotel impacted our residents, impacted our local economy, impacted the image of Long Beach as a whole, and was not the type of situation that we wanted to see continued, and made a call to them to sit down at the table and do the right thing for Long Beach. I'm excited to say and honored to announce that today the Westin has gone through a democratic process with their new owners and their workers, and now are formally recognized as being part of the union family. I have chills, guys. It's so exciting. This is so exciting. Each step of the way from Measure N to Hyatt today is a remarkable breakthrough. The industry has said that their prosperity would end and that they would not be able to afford to pay and provide standards for working conditions. We know that this is not the case. We know that workers can thrive, that residents can thrive, that our city can thrive and continue to grow. That's what makes this new operator of the Westin Long Beach Highgate Hotels a remarkable gift to our community. They believe that all stakeholders, investors, community, and workers can win. They believe that when workers thrive, the hotel thrives. They bought a hotel and immediately sought to end the labor dispute. They came to Long Beach as a willing partner to say, we want to do what's best for our community that we're going into. And I'm honored today of that commitment to be standing here with them. I'd like to take the opportunity to introduce Mayor Robert Garcia, who has been a great advocate for Long Beach, for the downtown, and making sure that we have equity and equality in our city. And so I'd like to hear from Mayor Garcia.
Well, thank you. And I do want to, first of all, I'm really proud to be here and to first and most importantly, just congratulate and thank all of the workers. And I know many of you, we've had a chance to talk for many years, and I just want to thank you for your hard work and your persistence and standing up for your beliefs and your dignity and your family. So I just want to most importantly thank all of you for being here. I also want to thank all of the folks that have been involved. Councilwoman Pierce, I want to thank you for always being an advocate on this issue. I know this is how important this was to you, and this would not have, I know, been possible without your advocacy on this issue as well, and of course to the workers and the leadership of Unite here as well. Thank you for the resolution that we're at today. But I also wanted, and I think it's important, I want to, and I just want to thank John and Highgate Hotels for their progressive approach to supporting workers in our community. I want to thank Highgate Hotels for coming into Long Beach and believing in our city and adequate space. So this is a really important property for the city. And I want to thank you, John, and your team. I look forward to many years of partnership and your support here and our support. You know, you have our support in the city of Long Beach as well. And let me also just say, I think this is also important, obviously whenever there is a labor dispute, it's difficult obviously on the workers, it's obviously difficult on the management and the hotel, but it's also difficult on the residents. that may live around, or the visitors that are coming in and out of the community. And we understand that. I think everyone knows that it has been challenging for some of the residents. Who, obviously, no one wants to see a dispute outside of their home. And so I think it's not just a great day for the workers and for our new partner at Highgate Hotels, but it's also a great day for the residents, particularly those that live in and around the Westin. And so I know they, having talked to many of them, they are really looking forward to today as well. And so I want to congratulate them as well today. So I'm just happy to be here and support your work. And so thank you. And with that, I want to introduce someone that knows the workers of hotels very well, because she's been advocating for them for so many years. Is a great friend to Long Beach, is a great friend to workers everywhere, but also represents us. So we're very proud of her, and that's our County Supervisor, Janice Hahn.
Well, thank you, Mayor Garcia. Why would a county supervisor be here with you today celebrating this momentous occasion? Because, as your mayor said, I have been on the front lines with Unite here in hotel workers for as long as I can remember. I'm glad I didn't have to do it in this dispute, but I've been known to put on my boxing gloves and actually show up at a hotel and be on the side of the hotel workers when I felt they were being treated unfairly by management. And Mayor Garcia, you're correct. Contract disputes and labor disputes, they take a toll on all of us. They take a toll on the hardworking workers. They take a toll on the city. They take a toll on those of us who actually have agreed to boycott hotels when there is a dispute. I have signed many pledges where I will not eat, I will not sleep, I will not meet, I will not even walk in the lobby if there is a dispute or I feel that the hotel workers are being treated unfairly. And you have a lot of friends like that. I just want you to know that I'm really on your side, and this is a day to celebrate the leadership of Councilwoman Janine Pierce. Thank you for stepping up in such a strong way. Even going to meet with the previous owners and trying to convince them that they needed to do the right thing. And Mayor Garcia has made such an incredible impact, not just in Long Beach, but you've really made such an impact in Los Angeles County, really California, I dare say the nation looks to Long Beach and looks to your leadership as being progressive, and smart, and really making this a great city. And thanks to the new owners, Highgate, thank you for coming in here and immediately realizing that you needed to do the right thing, and we really appreciate that. But I too want to thank the workers, right? The workers, I want to thank you for your bravery, your conviction, your unyielding dedication to fairness and justice. I know you've worked long days, you've used your own time before, during, after shifts to stay together, to organize, to bind each other together so that you were in solidarity, wanting the same thing, and that makes a huge difference to all of us. But you know, it's true. I mean, Long Beach is an international city. Thank God you speak Latin. And hotel workers, you know what? You're on the front lines of the tourism industry, of the hospitality industry. People come back to a particular hotel when they've had a good experience. And you know who they have the experiences with? You. They have experience with the bellman, the concierge, the housekeepers, those who are in the kitchen, when they call late at night for room service, and how they're treated and how they're made feel. It's the workers who provide the experience. We think we do everything in the city to make a good experience for somebody when they choose to visit us, but it's the experience in the hotels that decide whether or not a person has a good feeling about the city, or a good feeling about their experience and will come back. I know that many of you know repeat visitors by their names. You know who they are, and you call them by their name, and they probably know you by your first name. You're on the front line of making this visitor friendly. And we know that the economy is built on the tourism industry and the hospitality industry. So thank you, Highgate. Thank you, John. I think you're going to do a great job, and you will always have the support of your county supervisor, as long as you do the right thing. Thank you.
Thank you, Supervisor Hahn. Definitely the bravery and work that has taken to get to this point is something to be recognized, and just sit with how much that took and how much you're winning, not only for yourselves but for everybody else outside in the city. And so really exciting to talk about our new partners coming in, which we're really excited to get to know, to partner with on how do we continue to grow our convention business in the city. You guys are a great location. And so I look forward to you guys meeting on the business front and also with residents, as we talked about. This is a huge win today. So I would like to go ahead and introduce John Alt, our new manager at the Westin. Come on up.
Can we do this every day? It's a lot of fun.
I know.
Yeah. Well, good. Thank you for the warm welcome. I'm about 2 weeks new, so I know this was a long process for you all. And being the new guy, I really appreciate everyone's kindness and respectfulness. It's been so nice. So I can't wait to actually move to the city.
That drive is no fun.
That's true. But Highgate Hotels, we're really delighted to have the Westin Long Beach in our portfolio of exceptional hotels. And we're committed to have great service at the hotel. And it really only starts with taking great care of our associates at the hotel. So I know it's been a little bit of a struggle, and we're just so happy to come to your city. And now it's actually my city, right?
Right.
I love it. And to really enjoy everything that it offers. So we fully support the decisions of our associates that chose Unite here, Local 11, to be the representative, their bargaining representative for them. And we fully anticipate a really positive experience with the union as we move forward. So now that peace is here and we're on common ground and we're united, right?
That's right.
Good. So we look forward to serving the community, at the Westin Long Beach, and I look forward to welcoming our guests back to the hotel and our new guests too that come to our city of Long Beach.
Yeah.
So again, thank you, Mayor. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And hey, doors are open, right?
For business.
We're open for business.
I know, I can't wait to walk back in there and, go and have a great dinner and have a wonderful experience. So this week, I want to take a moment to recognize a couple other folks that are in the room. We have staff here from Ricardo Laura's office, Senator Laura. So, we also have, I believe, 2 Human Relations Commissioners here with us, Miles and Zoe. So let's recognize them. I know that they've been supporting the movements that have happened outside of the hotel for a while, and so I know it's a good day for them because they get their mornings back. I am honored to introduce somebody I know very well, that I've worked very closely with for a long time. Lorena Lopez is one of the organizing directors at Unite here that has put her heart and soul into working closely and getting to know the intimate stories of hotel workers inside a lot of our hotels in the city, and has done a fantastic job. So I'd love to hear from you.
Hi everyone. Well, today is a very, very good day for everyone in the city of Long Beach. I'm so excited to be here. Today is a good day for workers of this hotel. Today is a very good day for the employers of this hotel, and today is a very good day for the residents of this hotel. The workers in these hotels are Long Beach residents that work and spend their money in this city, and it's just the right thing to have these workers gain the respect, the dignity, and the voice that they deserve. And for that, I want to thank John All and Highgate for having that visionary, they're visionaries. Highgate, it's a company that came, sold the property like the property, as you said, but also have a vision. And their vision is a progressive vision, where not only the employer thrives, but working families thrive. When we have that mix, everybody thrives. And this is a goal that we've had from the very beginning, and we're just very happy today to be here. And with that, once again, I want to reemphasize, John, I'm looking forward to a respectful working relationship. And from this point on, we want to make sure that the Westin Long Beach thrives. So everybody, please bring business to this hotel. When hotels gain, working families gain, especially when those hotel workers have a voice. So with that, thank you so much.
Great, thank you so much, Lorena. Now, probably one of the most important voices that we are here to hear today, because we politicians can talk all day long, but I'm really excited, the heart of what's been happening in that hotel, and what being part of a democratic process of gaining a union is a liberating process, right? That it's you're at the table with management, getting to decide big decisions that impact your life, and those are going to be the workers that are sitting down. You know, it's not going to be some third party. It's the people that are working there, making this hotel thrive, that get to have a decision. And so I'm excited today to introduce Francisco. Westin, yes, I have the wrong one in front of me. Francisco, come on up. I'm really excited.
Good morning still,
Yes.
My name is Francisco Abdul Estin, and I worked as a banquet server for 28 years at the Westin here in Long Beach. I live in Long Beach. I live in Long Beach. I work in Long Beach, and of course I spend my money in Long Beach. Okay?
Yes.
I love the city. I am proud to be part of this industry that welcomes the city's many visitors. I have always been proud of my job, but this step Highgate has taken makes me feel like the company respects me and the rest of the employees.
Gotcha.
I want to thank Highgate for recognizing our union and to welcome them to Long Beach. That's a really good feeling, and I am excited to begin working with Highgate to negotiate a fair contract. Thank you.
So with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are excited to say that we have a union hotel at the Westin, that our city is moving forward. We've got new partners in the city, and here's to another new day in Long Beach where we continue to progress, to do the right thing, to have a city that is in fact fair and equitable for everybody. Thank you guys so much for coming out today. We really appreciate it.